first pitch coming up. And today's starting pitcher, Daniel Palencia. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Ronald Acuna Jr. leading things off and takes a strike.
First pitch, 640.
Just missed.
Oh, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
Let's go, Daniel.
The 1-2. And that one a little bit high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Struck him out of the front door breaking ball.
Boy, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Here's Matt Olson. And that's a little bit high.
1 ball, no strike.
One down, base is empty. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. What a stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Matt Olson.
And Boog, he's a big-time run producer for these guys, man. Leading the team in homers, runs batted in, doing damage on the regular, man. Making opposing pitchers just sweat out there. It's kind of fun to watch. Get ready for a show when he steps into the box.
Come on, Daniel.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. That one fouled off. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. And Ed Drummond right on it, says he held up. Just off the outside corner. And now it's 3-2. Two outs. To the right side. In plenty of time to first, and Albies is retired. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Middle of the first, no score. Back here at the friendly confines. And on the hill, Joey Wentz.
Oh, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. In the air, left side. White on the move. Puts it away for the out. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. This team is aggressive on the bases, Chris. They lead the league in stolen bases for a reason.
Yeah, with this lineup, singles can turn into doubles or triples. It's all about how you come out of the box. Such a fun team to watch, Boog. Let's see if they can run away with this one.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Swinging a foul straight back. Wentz. He isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable. He just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. Pitch misses. 1-1.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
Misses inside. And a count 2-1.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
That pitch in for a strike. It's 2-2. What does he need to do in order to get deeper into the game?
Well, I'd say it's command of the secondary pitches, because when you're talking about turning over the order a second and third time and hitters are getting looks, you've got to be able to put a wrinkle on something, change speeds, and locate it enough so that they offer at it.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Seiya Suzuki. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season.
Let's go, Cubbies!
Foul ball.
Ultimately, you want them to swing and chase a pitch that teases the zone and ends outside the zone. But so far, he hasn't been able to do that consistently.
That misses the zone. And a count even 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
And that one is downstairs. It's 2-2. And that's outside. Carson Kelly waiting to hit for the Cubs. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Carson Kelly at the plate and takes high there. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Cubs leave one scoreless after 1. Here at Wrigley Field, here comes Ozuna up to the plate.
Ozuna.
Palencia back to work. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The next offering misses, and that's ball 1.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Here's the pitch to Ozuna. And there's a foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Now it's going to be Michael Harris the second. That misses. Ball one. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a high fly ball left field, pretty well struck. Ranging back, and he misses it. It drops in, and he'll reach second with one away.
Everything came together for him. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Digging in, Ha-Sung Kim. Check swing, called strike.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, and not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game. Delivered some special moments for Korea.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And here is Eli White. Swinging a foul straight back. Harris at second with 2 down. And that's too high. And the righty deals. That's too low. 2-1.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Kelly makes the catch. And that'll do it. Braves strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. And the batter will be Justin Turner.
Justin Turner.
Let's go, Justin.
Fouled off. He was late. And that's in the dirt. And that's downstairs. 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Turner tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. In Happ up to hit. And that one upstairs, ball one. One out, bases empty. Right through there for a strike. Breaking ball misses down and away. Next offering is in for a strike. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
White makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And the Cubs are down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning getting started, and here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. Murphy in his 6th season in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. Foul ball there. And that one fouled off. Stays alive. Checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And next for Atlanta, Nacho Alvarez Jr. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. Just missed.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, you talk about a pitch coming in on a frozen rope. The challenges of catching up to 100 miles an hour or above is just tremendous. You see it, at least you think you do, but by the time you swing, it's in the catcher's mitt.
So the lineup flips over, and now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1.
That one at triple digits.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 3rd. And the Braves go down quietly. And we're still knotted at 0. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's the rookie 3rd baseman, Matt Shaw. Out to short. Throw on to Olsen. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Kevin Alcantara.
And here's the rookie center fielder, Kevin Alcantara. And that is downstairs. And that is ball one. And foul ball. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Out towards right center field. And Acuna able to make the grab.
Up next for the Cubs, the second baseman,
Nico Horner will come up to hit. Fly to left his first time. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. A little bit high. 1-0.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And that one is downstairs, and the count is 2-0. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. On to the fourth, still scoreless. As we go to the top of the fourth. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Next offering is fouled back. Here's the pitch to Olson.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Alcantara makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Ozzie
Albies up to the plate. Grounded out his first time. In there for strike one.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
And a foul ball.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And that one is popped in the air. Shallow center. Horner. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. We're tied 0-0. Back here at Wrigley
Leading
Field,
off
John
for the
Sciambi and
Cubs,
Chris Singleton
the
with you.
designated hitter,
And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Kyle Tucker.
Tucker.
First pitch misses. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Next pitch is outside. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's
Now
been part of
batting,
his
the
career
right fielder,
since day one.
Seiya.
And now, Seiya Suzuki
Suzuki.
worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball. One strike.
Left field, White under it. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Now batting, catcher Carson Kelly.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a foul out of play. Oh, and 2 now. And there's a ball.
2 strike.
And now it's even up. And down on strikes he goes. That K is his third of the game.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely
Justin.
well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to
Turner.
compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
And it'll bring up Justin Turner. His first at bat was a strikeout. In there, and it's 0-1. And that's down and away. Tucker, the runner at first with 2 gone. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Base knock center field. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did
Now
such a
back,
nice job of
left
pulling his
field,
hands tight to the
Ian.
body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. And that's going to get into the corner. One runs in, runner around third. The relay throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. One run, a pair of hits, no errors, and one left on. We played 4. It's the Cubs 1 and the Braves nothing. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Andrew Kittredge.
Still a lot of game left,
59.
and this game could go either way.
Andrew.
So this is a big opportunity
Kittredge.
for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
So digging in, Michael Harris II. Doubled his first time. Out to short, Swanson. The throw to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Now in for the Braves, Ha-Sung Kim. Struck out swinging his first time. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Drew Pomerantz up and loosening in the pen. Brown also throwing. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Happ ranging back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder, Eli White.
And next for Atlanta, Eli White. He popped out his first time. That misses off the outside edge.
1-0.
Next pitch in for a strike, and the count even at 1. And that one hammered. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. His second homer of this series, and this game is tied. It's 1-1.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Sean Murphy. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Ball 1, no strikes. And another ball.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top of the 5th. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. That's the 3rd out. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even now at 1-1. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. Dansby Swanson stands in.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Wentz back to work. That one finds the corner. Strike one. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. He's not stopping. On his way home. The relay. The tag out.
Now
he was all in it on that one. Man, he almost made it. So much energy expended on that one, but a really nice relay all the way to the plate. The tag gets put down. That's a tough one to swallow for the offense.
Stepping in, Matt Shaw. Grounded out his first time up. Ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run.
Yep,
it's there, and that's a great play.
The center fielder, number 13, Kevin Alcantara.
So 2 down now, and here is Kevin Alcantara. He's 0 for 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. And Acuna able to make the grab. And that is that. Cubs are down quietly. Score remains tied 1-1. Top of the 6th inning. Now the third baseman, Nacho Alvarez Jr.
The third baseman, Nacho Alvarez Jr.
And that is out of play. Kittredge, 6'1" righty, 230 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Action in the pen down there. Porter Hodge up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Chases in the dirt, slider there. Gets to it, on to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
You know, Berg, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Fought off foul. Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Here's Matt Olson down. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Oh, great stop. And that's a great play for the out.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. So here's Horner now. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Back to right. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. First pitch, and he just misses.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
On the ground, right side. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Seiya Suzuki now at the plate.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly. Soft ground ball to the right side. Find a hole. He can attack this a few ways, but the one thing he can't do is strike out.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Here's a rocket to right field, and Acuna able to make the grab. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 2-1.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting a run in.
Brian Snitker out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Joey Wentz out of the game, and they trail as he exits, but he kept them close. A new arm will be on the mound after the break.
Now pitching for
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Cal Quantrill.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Carson Kelly digs in now.
Carson Kelly.
That clips the corner. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Tyler Kinley getting loose out there. Harris, the lefty, warming up as well. One run across in the frame so far here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. That one missed. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. But they push across one run, one hit, no errors, and nobody left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 2 and the Braves 1.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back. We're in the
Cubs.
7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ben Brown.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off
Well,
for Atlanta,
one-run
the second
game
baseman,
here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. That's in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And ball 1. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And that's downstairs and outside.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
On the ground to third. Dives, but it's off his glove. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
No strike.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball one.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. And it's even up to Ozuna.
1-1.
And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Oh,
Squirts away a little bit. Not in time. He's safe. That's a wild pitch, and the tying run moves into scoring position.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Next to hit, Michael Harris the second. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. So the tying run at second. On the ground, right side. Boots it, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Really important at bat coming up now.
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ha-Sung Kim. That's in there. And that's strike one.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. In worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
2 on, 1 out. The shortstop takes the ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. And that helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
White in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Outside low. And it's 2-2.
2 ball, 2 strike.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Liner, and this could be trouble. 1 run's in. Heading for the plate. He scores and they have the lead.
Gets the job done as he brings home
The
a pair.
bat,
Ripped
the
that one
catcher,
down the line
Sean
and kept it fair. And
Murphy.
even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Ben Brown won't go any further, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
So
the
they turn
Chicago
to the
Cubs,
veteran pitcher in this spot,
Number
Caleb
24.
Thielbar.
And this could be a
Caleb.
pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the
Thielbar.
guy to keep him within striking distance.
So runner at second, 2 down. So here's Murphy now, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swings through the sweeper.
0-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. Fastball is outside. That's
2-1.
way outside, and it's 2-1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now batting, third baseman, Nacho.
First and second,
Alvarez
2 outs.
Jr.
Here's the third baseman, Nacho Alvarez Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Swing and a miss.
1-1. Two balls, 1
In the
strike.
dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. In the air out towards right center. Suzuki sizes this one up. Squeezes it. And that's the 3rd out. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Here at Wrigley Field, here's Turner now. Just off the inside edge. Gets the call and a count 1-1.
1 strike.
And that one is inside.
2-1.
Swing and a bouncer. Throws to first in time. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up
That play
next
won't be
for the
trending on
Cubs,
social media later
left
on,
fielder,
but it's still
Ian.
important to execute it to perfection.
Yeah.
This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And he grounds one back up the middle. Gloves it on the dive. On the money. Nice play.
Look at the commitment to make the play. Down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. 1 for 2. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Harris makes the grab, and that ends the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They trail it 3-2. Back here at the friendly confines. Leading off, Ronald Acuna Jr. Thielbar back to work. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Just missed.
2-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Kelly to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there. And with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
Yeah, the batter now, Matt Olson. 0 for 3 in this one. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Here we go, Cubbies. Here we go.
And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
In for a strike, and it's 2-1 now. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
1 down, base is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And they'll do it again.
Let's go, kid.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Second baseman.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. 1 for 3. There's a strike. On the ground to third. Toss to Turner, and the inning is over. So they make short work of him there. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Cubs 2. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Pierce Johnson.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Johnson.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong.
They're running out of time in this game, trying to get something started here.
And there's the ball. Johnson fires. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Raisel Iglesias getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Harris getting cranked up as well. And a count 1-2. Strike 3, got him swinging. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one, any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Pitch hitter coming on, Michael Bush.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Trying to hold a one-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Inside. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Pierce Johnson fires. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
Here's Nico Horner, known for his late inning heroics. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one fouled off. Next offering way off the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off. And the 2-2. Missed inside with the curve.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that one is lifted in the air, and it falls. And after grinding through that at-bat, he gets the best of him.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so
Now
fun
batting,
to watch.
the
You know what they
designated
say,
hitter,
he couldn't have thrown it
Kyle
out there any better than that, and
Tucker.
certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Pierce Johnson gives way, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. So they turn to their closer, Raisel Iglesias.
Well, he's
Now
been
pitching
excellent
for
against
Atlanta.
left-handed hitters this year, and
Number
that's his
26.
first test. This looks like a good
Raisel
move to the pin in terms of the
Iglesias.
matchup.
So 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Tucker. And fouled off. Two outs. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Murphy fires to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. The Braves pen comes through in fine fashion. Through 8 full, it's the Braves 3 and the Cubs 2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Porter Hodge.
Just trying to keep
Now
this one
pitching
close
for the
here, and this is where a
Chicago
bullpen can give their players a
Number
chance to
37.
fight back into the game.
Porter. Ha!
Willie Castro now in the game as he takes over at third.
Now playing third base,
Well, 1-run
Number
game.
1.
Marcelo Zuna
Willie
coming up to hit.
Castro.
Outside low, and it's 1-0.
No
Movement
strike.
in the Cubs bullpen. Shota Imanaga, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Horton warming up as well. That one's in there, and it's 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. That one
2-2.
misses. Ball 2. Started after it. Appeal to first. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. And that one popped in the air, left field. Coming on is Happ. He's there to make the catch.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
2 outs,
Kim.
base is empty. Now in for the Braves, Ha-Sung Kim. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That's in there, and that is strike one.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Ball one there.
That's the ball.
One-run game
ball,
here in the
one
top
strike.
of the ninth. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Braves 3 and the Cubs 2. Bottom nine.
Leading
Now
up
it's the right
for the
fielder,
Cubs,
Seiya
The
Suzuki.
right fielder.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
And
Ball
that's
one.
off the inside edge.
1-0.
And that is ball one. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. A gigantic blast. His 28th home run of the season. It's 3-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Kelly getting ready to hit. Swing and a foul out of play. Out in front and foul to the left side. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder
first
coming
baseman,
open
number
instead of
3.
staying closed.
Justin.
If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the
Turner.
middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Turner in the box now, takes strike one.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Chopped on the ground. Albies over to first in time. Turner is
Now
out.
batting, the left fielder, Ian Happ.
And here is Ian Happ. That finds the mark on the inside corner. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of inning number 9. That's off the mark, and the count even 1-1. Chopper to second. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. Cubs get 1 on the solo shot. We're tied now at 3 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We're in extras
Leading
here.
off the
Now
plate,
the left fielder, Eli White.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th, so here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Fastball for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but You got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Go ahead, run on
Now
base.
batting.
And now the catcher
Sean
comes up to hit.
Murphy.
Sean Murphy. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Base hit right field. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Now the third baseman, Nacho Alvarez Jr. Golden opportunity right here. And a strike on the outside edge.
No ball. One strike.
And now the
One ball,
count
one
is
strike.
even.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up or something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
Acuna in the box with one away as he takes ball one. High chopper to third, and that's foul. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And the count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
On the ground to third, might be two. To Horner at second for one, and that's two.
These boys are ready to make a play with the bases loaded. Excellent job of execution there. You turn the double play, and the inning is over.
And we're back. Bottom of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Late swing fouled off. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to happen with two strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one's upstairs, ball one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And that's down and away. And the slider just misses.
That's a really good take.
Dansby will head back to the dugout after the K.
I don't know what he's looking for right there. You have to be
Perfect.
ready to swing the
Number
bat.
one,
You can walk
Willie.
it off if you're just a little more aggressive.
This is Willie Castro. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. Up the middle, Kim. Slings to first in time.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael Bush.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Bush.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Corner in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And that one's a little bit low. And the count is 1-1. Winning run stands at second. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
On the ground at first, Olsen handles the chance. He'll do it himself, and we're headed to the 11th. So they strand a pair. We push on to the 11th. All tied up at 3 apiece.
Pitching for
We're
the
back,
Cubs,
and on the mound is the closer,
Number 11.
Brian Vargas.
Brian
On for his major
Vargas.
league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a...
So the go-ahead run in scoring position, and now Matt Olson up to hit. 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a flyout, and a strikeout. First offering, and it just misses.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And that is out of play. Vargas checks the runner. Acuna dives back in.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
Late swing, foul to the left. Man at second. A little bit low.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
One ball, no strike.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. That one the other way. And that's down. A base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
High leverage spot coming up for the big bat of Marcell Ozuna. Fought off foul. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. 1-1. This one high in the air to left center. Bush sizing this one up. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. A big run scores on the sac fly. And they've got the lead in extra innings.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Didn't always look promising, but they can still take this series with a win.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that one pulled foul. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Over to Swanson. Third out. So a run on one hit. No errors and a man left. Last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. It's the Braves 4 and the Cubs 3.
Now pitching for the
Back
Braves.
here in extras and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning. Hayden Harris.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy.
And here's the DH for the Cubs, Kyle Tucker. Swings and misses.
No ball.
That's
One
strike
strike.
one.
Well, this situation with the runner on second, you got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
So the tying run at second. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Oh, two.
Could started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And delivers outside.
Two.
That's outside. 3-2 now.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Hard liner. That's down. One hops off the wall. Tying run is in to score from second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
That one outside. And that's ball one. Movement in the bullpen. Tyler Kinley getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Runner tags at second, and it comes in too late. He's up to third on the flyout with one away.
Up next for the Cubs, the catcher, Carson.
And next will be the cleanup
Kelly.
hitter, Carson Kelly. Outfield playing pretty shallow.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
0-1.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Tied at 4. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Base hit, that'll do it. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Cubs walk it off in the 11th.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you